Hello, my fellow YouTubers. Today, I'm going to talk about business insurance, specifically for those who have a 360 photo booth. I'm going to show you the materials that you need in order to get insurance. And I'm going to recommend you the best insurance agent that I have found, of course, in my area. And she gave me an amazing deal, or I should say, she found me the best deal possible. And let me tell you, it deal was amazing. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and do this. So first thing first, you need to get some paperwork together in order for you to send this paperwork to your agent, so your agent can have all the materials that she needs in order for her to get you the best deal possible. Okay, so without further ado, let's see all the materials that you need. I have a little folder here called Bianca Insurance, because Bianca is my agent's name, which I'm going to all her info in case you want to contact her. All her info will be on the description. But the first thing we're gonna go with, it will be obviously the picture of what the 360 photo booth look like. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that have a little controversy about what the 360 photo booth look like. So therefore, I went to Amazon because I bought mine from Amazon, and therefore I just went back to my order and I start selecting. I screenshotted this picture, and that is my first document that I'm sending to her. I put everything in a folder, of course. You have to send a picture of the actual 360 photo booth that you have. Second, but not least, it'll be a copy of your contract. In this case, this is my contract. By the way, if you don't have a contract, let me know. I can go ahead and find a way to actually share this contract with you. You can modify it to your own liking, whatever you need to do. At the same time, my contracts are attached in all my invoices that I have, and the website the web source that I use will be Square, and actually it's pretty easy to me. But this is a copy of my contract. That's also what you send to your agent. And let's see what else. Oh, obviously the details about the 360 photo booth. They want you to be as specific as possible. So in this case, I took a screenshot of all the measurements of my photo booth, as you can see. And I took all that screenshot from the actual Amazon page. I'm pretty sure that you still have all these items, all these measurements for your 360 photo booth. Just make sure that you got that, take a picture of it, make it in a little nice file, and put it in a folder. Once again, more dimensions of your 360 photo booth. They want to know exactly what they're dealing with, how big is it, what does it do, and all the other thing. So in here, they have a better explanation of the measurements on my photo booth. At the same time, once again, I took a screenshot of the Amazon. Okay. Next, a copy of your flyer. Of course, when I got my insurance, this was the flyer I was using. Now I have one that is a little bit different, but it's still within the same concept. This is a flyer. This is the flyer in Spanish, because I do speak Spanish. And para toda mi gente, también rento 360 photo booth. So as you can see, I sent a copy of the flyer. You have to understand that the agent has to send all these documents to the underwriting department. The underwriting department have to review all this document to see that they have everything that they need in order to make a decision about how much your policy will be. I also sent a screenshot of all the expenses so far that I had to invest in order to get this baby running. I have all my things in a Google spreadsheet. I just use a template. From there, then I start adding all my stuff. This is all the stuff that I purchased in order to get my 360 photo booth in running. As you can see, the 360, the iPad, the MacBook, my iPhone 11, the Straight Talk new line for the iPhone 11, spark machine, bubble gun, new ring light, lights, light stand, iPad stand, logo design, new mouse, LLC, the registration LLC, the MacBook case, iPhone phone. I mean, every single item that you have spent money on in order to get this business going, write it down, keep a list, keep a long list. Just get it on, and even the ads that you actually put on Facebook or Instagram. This is a copy of the invoice of my invoice. That I paid for that 360 photo booth. As you can see, it was pretty much quite a bit of money that I spent on this, but it is what it is, and it's going very well. I ain't gonna lie. A copy of an invoice to a client. It was an invoice to a client. I'd send a copy of that too, so they can have a fully aware that I actually have all this already preset for them to actually go through it. One thing they made it very clear to me, my agent made it very clear to me, was that I needed a rule. I needed rules in order to use the 360, that the people or whoever is going to stand on the 360 are able to see it in case that there's anything happen, such as for a person falls off the platform or anything like that. You have something that specifically said, watch your steps getting on and off the platform. Please make sure your feet are complete inside the platform. Females, please make sure any long dresses are in the platform. Any of Frank's Memory Booth staff will determine if it's safe for an individual to get on the 360. That is, if the person is too drunk. Sometimes you got to say, no, you cannot get on my 360. Simple as that. It is very simple. You don't have to please everyone by putting them in there. When you know they're just too drunk, if they might put the arm out and kind of stop the arm from moving forward and kind of break something, break the light, break the phone, whatever, you have the right to say, no, you cannot get on my 360. And of course, once again, follow all the instructions given by the event videographer, which in this case will be you, in this case was me, or you will be removed from the 360 photo booth. Disclaimer, please be considerate about all the props and return them to the table or to one of the staff. I don't know if you have spent a lot of money on your props, but there are some props that I have spent quite a bit. I don't need anybody to go, especially if you're in a party where they have kids. Kids have the tendency to take all your props. All your props. So now you got to go and start chasing this kid to get them. I'm not doing that. So that's why I got my staff member. I got two people that I usually take with me. One is in charge usually to take all the back. Even adults, after adults have a few drinks, they got the tendency to just get their props and just walk away from me. I have this very cool hat where the whole hat, the liner of the hat lights up. And it's a cowboy hat. It's pretty cool. Almost everybody likes it. Well, I always have a problem with this hat because somebody always takes it. So I have a big issue with that. That hat cost me $28. So therefore, I want my hat back. Unless you're paying for that hat, you ain't getting that hat. That hat is coming back. And I have a disclaimer also for the money gun. There's only 20 bills inside the money gun. That's all I put. I'm sorry. I don't care what they said about me. Because I don't need you to stand on my platform and be triggering that thing and spitting bills for the next 6-7 seconds, that whatever the video will last. 6-7 seconds triggering that thing. That's almost 100 and something bills gonna come out because that thing is fast. I'm not picking it up. I don't know who you thought I was, but I'm picking it up. Therefore, guess what? I'm just gonna put 20 fake bills and I'm gonna tell you when to trigger. By this time, I know exactly when to tell you, go ahead, trigger, and it will catch it on the video. I don't need you to be standing there for the next 6 seconds triggering that thing. No, we ain't gonna do that. So there's only 20 bills in the gun for the spin. Please help pick up once the spin is done. I got to let them know. I don't care if you're an adult, kid, drunk, or whatever. You're going to help me pick up these bills. And most of the likely, I'm going to act like I'm picking up because you're going to end up picking up all of them. So I'm just saying, you and your friends got to work with me when it comes to that money gun. I really don't like the money gun, by the way. I got too excited about that. I really, really do not like the money gun. It's too much work for me. So what I did is, I didn't have it with me. What I did is I grabbed 100 fake bills and I taped them in the bottom, and it's like a fan. It's a lot better that people just grab it like that and they go like this, whatever. It's a lot cooler. I really hate the money gun. I probably were gonna take it out, but you need to have your rules for your 360. This is exactly what they want. Your agent in the underwriting department, they want this. I'm telling you, they want this. So get this. Get some rules set up, and then make sure that you do a literally nice kind of flyer kind of type of thing and set it up somewhere in your surrounding when you are at the event so people are able to see it clearly, and make sure that you tell them to read it before they get on it in case that something happens during that moment where they're spinning. You got proof that you be like, hey, I told you so. This could happen. So, okay, let's see. This is the specs of the 360. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. They want as much information as they can about the actual machine. They need all the information they can, as much possible. Send them extra information that you might not think they need it. Send it to them. Okay, send it to them. As you can see, these are the full specs of the machine. And if I'm not mistaken, that's it. Oh, no. I have more specs about the machine. This is the travel. How do you travel the machine? They asked me that. How do you take the machine from point A to point B? I told them the machine came in this honeycomb box, and it comes with a trolley, and I use the trolley a lot. Also, I have a bag that the thing goes inside the bag, and I've used the bag for everything. And it works. As a matter of fact, for me, it works a lot better with the trolley than with the flight case. I'm sorry, but the flight case seems too big. I don't have a big car. Okay. I have a sedan, a normal size car. My trunk is kind of pretty decent size. I can fit all my tools and everything in my trunk, except for the TV. I can even fit my table because I have one of those folding tables, which I'm going to show you sometime. I'm going to show you my whole setup. I have a folding 6-foot table. So I fold that baby, it goes into my trunk, and on top of my trunk, it goes my 360 with the bag, of course. And on top of that, I still have room to put the trolley. I have 2 gym bags where I have all my props and all my cords. And I have my iPad stand. I mean, I have a lot of stuff in my trunk, fits everything. The only thing I cannot fit in there, it's my TV. As a matter of fact, even the TV stand, I can fit it in my trunk because I have it nice and neat. Now, if it's an outdoor event, I won't be able to fit a canopy and a few other stuff that I have. But yes, you get the point. You get the point. And that's it. I have an amazing agent that I'm going to recommend until the day I die, because this lady has hooked me up so many times and not even funny. I don't think she's my agent anymore. I think she's actually a friend of mine. I hope she considers me one, because I do consider her one. Every time I talk to her on the phone, we talk for like very long time. She's just like me. She loves to talk. So see you next time. Remember, get that insurance. Get your insurance going. You're going to get a lot more bigger events if you actually insure. So therefore, all the information from Bianca, it will be down on the description link. So check her out. Send her a few hellos from my half. Also, she has a YouTube. I will go ahead and leave it down there too. As a matter of fact, it's right here. Man, see, YouTube. She just opened this page about 2 days ago. So there she is. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and leave all this information down on the description link, okay? Check it out. See ya. And remember, take God wherever you go. If you can't take them, don't go. Peace out.